Hello. So we have gotten some more parts put up from the store that I bought. This is a store that I bought like 2 years ago. Um, and so we've done the black pieces, the blue pieces, and the bright green pieces. Since I was able to get a printout of the stuff, I'm just going to go through by color and do each color in order and sort them out as I go when I need to. I've got the main colors already separated out of here, what I think the big ones are, and then I've got a couple of larger bins with bunches of colors in them where there's less of. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have done today down here. I had a dentist appointment today, so I had to go and do that, and I did some running around and did some shopping. Um, and yeah, right after I film this, I'm going to film something that you've probably already seen. It's going to be for a little impromptu contest. So yeah, I'm sure you've already seen that, and hopefully you've entered. If not, go look for it. Thank you very much. Hello, it is Wednesday, and it is the day before Thanksgiving, and I got my ninth order. And what it is 8 of these gear racks, these quarter circle gear racks for Technic. They're in here already. I haven't got the label on there yet, but you can see the package there. Very happy to get that order. And I've been working on that store. We're in the bright colors. I decided I'm basically going to do it alphabetical by color because the list that they sent, thankfully, is in alphabetical order by color. So I'm just going to go through an order on the list. And these are all the brights. Well, the bright green I did separately, and then I realized I should just do all the brights together. So this is the rest of the brights: a bright light blue, bright light orange, bright light yellow, and then just bright pink. So we're going to get those up later today. We have to get this item shipped out. But yeah, stuff's rolling along as ever as far as that goes. And we already have several people that have entered the impromptu contest that's announced in a separate short that went up earlier today. So if you haven't noticed that short yet, go ahead and check it out because the contest is still running. Probably a few more days left by the time this vlog gets out. But yeah, so we're going to have some fun with that. And if you've got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Haven't been getting a lot of questions or anything like that, but that's fine. It leaves me more time to get the stuff done I got to get done. And as you can see in the background, I've got my periodic table of Lego colors. I've used that several times just to be quickly sure. It's a little easier than my looking up the pieces in my inventory, going to where I have some of that color and comparing, especially in a few cases where I don't have the color yet, at least not in my inventory. But yeah, that's been very helpful. I can't think of anything else right now, so as always, thank you. Hello, it is still Wednesday, and I hadn't even put the gear racks away, and I sold 8 more to somebody else. That's all they bought. So 2 orders in a row, exact same thing, totally different places they're getting shipped to. Something's going on with these gear racks, but I only have 1 left, so I'm not expecting it to sell at this point. But yeah, that's kind of strange. So we'll get that packaged up too. I mean, I haven't even, the other one's labeled now, but I mean, I have to go to the post office. Might as well take both of them. And I got some stuff to pick up there, I think, from the post office box. In any case, so yeah, just a little quick update. And that is also the 10th order. So they're going to qualify for the case. I got to find out if they want that signed or not. Probably they don't even know what I'm talking about. But in any case, thank you very much. Hello again. So late on Wednesday, I finished up several more categories. I've been writing them down in the back of this notebook here. The color sections here and then the value. Because what I want to do is I want to add this up when I'm done and find out how I did for the purchase. Because since they so nicely printed out the form, the packing slip basically, many pages, I know what the total was. Normally I probably wouldn't be able to remember something like that from 2 years ago, but I have that information. So I'm tracking how much I'm uploading from each color group, and then we'll add them up at the end and see how I did. But yeah, so tomorrow, Thanksgiving, getting ready for that. Going over to a friend's house in the mid-afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to have any time to get down here and work on anything before that, and I don't know if I'm going to have any time to get down here after that, but we will see. And as always, thank you very much. Hello again. So I'm in the basement. I got another bunch of colors done last night. I can't remember. Did I write them? I might have forgotten to write them down. This is dark pink and purple. Now I did dark red and like 3 or 4 colors all the way through flat silver. So I got those done. We're going to start working on the next bunch of colors. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. I had a great time at a friend's house. It was a very small gathering, but I liked it anyway. And then I was up kind of late. And then I was up so late that I was just like, I'm going to stay up, and headed off to the Lego store early. And I picked up some stuff. And we'll talk about that after this segment. And then I went to a couple other stores and came home and crashed and slept for about 4 hours, and I'm up again and trying to get some stuff done, and I might have a couple of errands to run out later today as well. So thank you for watching, and you're about to see what I picked up today. Thank you. Hello. So it is actually not just after my last segment. It's like a day later, maybe even longer. But I've had more packages show up, and so this is actually going to be a 2-part haul. So we're in the office. You might be able to tell because you can see the sun setting out there. And I've got stuff. I've got a pile from Walmart with a box behind it, 3 from Target, a couple from Kohls, and this pile here from Lego itself. So let us take a look and see what types of stuff we might have had in this bunch of stuff. We're going to start with the Walmart stuff, and because of the type of container, I probably should have brought a pair of scissors in, because scissors is better to open these. So I have to be careful with the knife, because I don't want to cut what's in there. Because, they just sent it in these bubble mailers, which is, better than just the plastic that I've seen some people get. All right, so this is one of the road plates sets. As is this. So there's 2 road plate sets. I found them on sale at Walmart. Good price. And I parted them out previously. I had 16 of them, and all the large plates have gone. So I'm going to restock the large plates eventually. There's a 3rd one. And a 4th one. So there kind of is a theme here going on. We'll see how long that stays in effect. I don't think it's going to be terribly long. Certainly not all of these boxes. This box... Wow. I don't feel so bad having cut the top there a little bit, because, man, that box is munched. Good thing it's going to get opened up anyway. It doesn't really matter in that case. Come on. Didn't quite open it as far as I did the others, so there we go. There's another one. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better this time. There we go. And another copy. And another one. So yeah, I bought a bunch of them because, well, I was pretty sure that it would do well again. I know that a lot of people online are looking at changing the way they're doing their city road plate systems, and this is one of the ways that they're going to. And they really just want the large plates here in the central areas, and then the smaller ones that are off to the sides. I haven't sold any of these sloped ones yet. So maybe we'll sell some of those eventually. And I sold a few of these here, and none of those, and none of the signs or anything like that. I kind of like the fact that it comes with the glow-in-the-dark pieces too. That's just kind of neat in my opinion. All right, so there is a bunch there. See, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10 there. So now we've got these. These are larger Walmart, and these are the non-puffs. These are just these bags that just a poly bag. So we're just gonna open it up on the side. Ah, yes. And it's tight. There we go. Good old Galaxy Explorer. Walmart has had these at half off, so $50 a number of times. So my guess is we will see it at half off again. I don't think, I mean, it's at $75, which is still 25% off, which is pretty good. But I think that we're going to see it on sale for that $50 price again. I don't think this is the last we've seen of it at that price. So there's 2 of that, and, well, more than likely another one right here. so there's 3 of that. And we are going to have a whole bunch of packing material to deal with when I'm done with this haul. Alright, so now we're going to move these aside. And open up the box. I got one lone box from Walmart. Let's see what we got in here. Some puff packs. Alright. Alright, so this is the 76175 Attack on the Spider Lair. I'm pretty sure this was $40 on sale. It was about half off. So yeah, I got... I think they might have limited me to 1 or 2 of those, so I got that one. I have some additional Walmart boxes in the other entry area because they got delivered to the front porch instead of the side porch here, which is, ironically, the side porch by the office is closer to the driveway, but sometimes they go to the other one, which is nice if it's raining because there's not much of an overhang up here. You can see there's a little bit of one, and there's one back here that you can't see is about the same size. So when they put stuff here, sometimes it's in the rain or snow if it's cold enough. The other one has a regular porch with a roof, so some of it may have ended up over there for that reason. Anyway, so here's a Target box, the first of 3. Let's see what we have here. Probably some different stuff. All right, so well, we got more of this. Put that over there in that. All right, so we've got 3 of this Wolverine mech, which I've previously picked some up, but this is some additional copies. So we got 3 of those. And let's see, we have Bro Thor's New Asgard and the Armor's Mandalorian Forge. These were on sale for like 20 bucks a piece instead of 30, so that was a good sale. And then I picked up one of the Harry Potter chess sets, 76392. So that's another good one, and that's that box right there. So we'll toss this back here. Now, the next box, let's see, we're just going to move it up here so I don't have to bend down as far. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright, so we've got another Bro Thor and another Mandalorian Forge. And then kind of wedged in here is one of the Harry Potter art sets. I think it was like $78 or something like that. Closing in on half off. So I got another one of those. And that was all for that box. Mostly because of that art set, they had to go to the larger size box. Now we have another Target box. Lift that one up and see what we have in here. Alright. Star Wars. Ah, yes. This is the Assault on Ferrix. This is a Target exclusive, or, you know, you'd also get it directly from Lego. And it was on sale. Brand new set, pretty much, and it's on sale. So we went and go ahead and picked that up. And, yeah, I think that'll be a good set. Might take it some time, but maybe we'll part some out as well. I'm going to toss this back here. Now we've got Kohls. So we got a box here from Kohls. Open this guy up. Now, I should have some more Kohls boxes coming. Oh, another packing slip. We'll toss that over there with the other ones. Ah, we've got some Speed Champions again. More of the Corvette. Now, the Corvette is, I believe, going to be retired at the end of the year. Unless Lego gets wind of these massive sales that have been happening, because a bunch of people have been buying up because it's been retiring. But yeah, they had a really good sale at Kohls. It was... I believe it was $20.99, and actually I've seen the price drop now on Kohls to $17.99, and I'm pretty sure it was $30 originally. It's just that I can't seem to find it for that $17.99 price. I might have found some to order and get delivered, but I think these were earlier copies that I got that were $20.99, which is still a really good price when it's normally $30. And then this is another AT-AT, so we have 4 of them sitting here. Gonna get ready to part that out at some point. And so, with that taken care of, we now have these 4 boxes from Lego. And we're going to start with this top one, which is the small one. I'm going to move it over here on top of the AT-AT. The lid is bulging a little bit, and a couple of them are. So it a little worries me a little bit. Lego is not being quite as careful with their packing. So we'll see. I know Brixar complains about this sort of thing. Now this is interesting because, okay, they just got a piece of paper over the top. So here is a Republic fighter tank. and kind of smushed there along the top. Alright, we've got a smushed box for the baking set, that promo, which is kind of unfortunate. We got the Dragon Ride. Not nearly as nice a packaging as the ones from Canada or over in the East, China and or Japan, whichever they were. But I got one of those. I think it was 2,400 points to redeem that. I got the Winter Elves scene, and we got the Tribute to Lego House set. Particularly like that one. That's going to be a good one. We got the Brickheads, Obi-Wan and Vader. Don't know if I picked that up yet. I might have one somewhere. I also picked up a copy directly from Lego of the Ambush on Ferrix. So we have 3 of that right now because of the Target order. And then we picked up another Armor of Mandalorian Forge. Now this one was full price, but I was looking for things to purchase to get up to the thresholds to get the promos. So that's what that stuff is. And a piece of paper. I'll put that over there. I've been kind of using that box to collect the paper in. I managed to get a lot of it out with the recycling this last week. Recycling pickup for me now is only every other week. So yeah, that's a little bit of a disappointment, and there may be some additional problems with that going forward, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, so here's the next box directly from Lego. More paper on top. Toss over there. Here's a packing slip. We'll move that over here. Alright, so we have another baking set. This one's in much nicer shape. We're going to move this promo back there to protect it. Another Mandalorian Forge set. I definitely think that's going to be a good set. I also picked up a couple of the crocodiles, because I have a couple already, so this will increase the number when I go to part it out. And this is good too, because this box is kind of messed up, and this one has got this big crease on the front, so I won't be worried about that quite as much. I also picked up this. Now, this is an older Ninjago set that they still had. It might have been on sale, but I'm not sure. But I already have like 9 of this, so adding another one to part out an even number is always a good thing. That's going to help things out. And then, of course, the other promos. I've got the Winter Elves scene and the Tribute to Lego House. I will say the Tribute to Lego House is pretty well packed. The Elves one is a little looser, and it's much lighter, and this one's a little thicker of a box. It's a nice, well-packed box, I think. Whoa, losing them. Losing them. All right, so we got that, and I think there was something else in here. Yes, there was. This is a logo keychain, 1958 logo keychain. So I'm not going to open that up right away, but I will see if I can find a link that I can put in the description that shows what it looks like. But I'm not going to open that up at the moment. Put that back there on that. And then this box will go back here. So we're halfway through the Lego boxes. Now I got another one. This one's pretty big. Now keep in mind that the Tribute to the Lego House had a $250 buy-in for it, and the Elves one was, I think, $170. The baking set was really low. It was only $65, I think, but you had to buy from certain themes. Ninjago was one of them, and then Creator 3-in-1 was another one. So those two covered one promo, I believe, and then Ninjago covered the other one, or maybe, how did I do that? Something like that. Pretty sure those are in different boxes. Maybe I'm just kind of not remembering things well. All right, so I see one of the promos right there on the top. And a bunch more paper, which of course makes things really loud. All right, so we're going to put this over here. Maybe we'll put that there to protect it a little bit more. All right, so we picked up the Camaro Z28. Now, this is one of the ones where you could redeem some points and get extra VIP credit for it. So I did that with this one. So I bought that with a little extra VIP credit. Here's Ninjago. I got this Ninjago stuff. Again, I already have a couple of these, I think, in order to get that other promo. So we got more of these for the parting out process. Also to get that promo. A piece of paper, basically. And then the last promos, the baking set again, and then the Elves Village, or Winter Elves scene. not a village, I guess. All right. So now we can move this box out of the way, and we have one more box left. And that's just, at this point, I do need to get into the other area and open those. It's going to be a little bit before I can get to that. And here we go. Alright, so paper again. And as you can see, we've got another Zane Titan Mech Battle 71738. It might have even been a case where I had, maybe I didn't have 9, maybe I had 8, and I bought 2 more to make 10. I'm not really sure. Another Elves scene. Another baking set. Another tribute to Lego House. And then the big one, which I did not already have yet, but this is the Atari Video Computer System set. 10306. And this was another one that I was able to redeem to get some extra points back on the purchase. So I went ahead and did that. So yeah, that is this current portion of the haul. I'm going to try to make my way through these boxes and kind of survey it all. I mean, everything that I have previously mostly is still in here. But most of that stuff over there is all stuff that just arrived. I guess we can pull this box out of the way. So yeah, most of this stuff right here just arrived. A little bit over there on the far side didn't, but most of the rest did. And so yeah, we're going to cut the video at this point. It's like over 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes. And it'll be good for the middle of the vlog. As always, thank you very much. And some point soon, it may not be the next section of the vlog, but we'll go and we'll look at that other stuff that came in through the other door. As always, though, thank you very much. Hello. So it is Sunday, and I woke up to having an order. So I've got my cart over here. Got one of the laptops ready to start picking. I've got one of the funnel trays in case I decide to dump a drawer out just so I can count easier, or if getting my fingers in is a little more difficult. And then I've got spots to put new and used parts left and right so that I can get this taken care of. It's a slow start, but we'll get there. Anyway, I will probably come back with a little update once I'm done, just to show off everything they bought. Thank you. Hello. So we forgot to take a video at the very end of picking, but we've packed stuff up. Basically 2 to 3 colors, in a few cases more than 3 colors in one smaller bag, and then each of the smaller bags placed into one of these 2 larger bags just to kind of keep things together. I have no idea what they're doing. Not a huge quantity of anything. I think 24 was the most, and it was a pretty small piece. 1 or 2 on a couple of them, only getting like 2 or 3 pieces. Maybe a 1 on a couple of cases. There's nothing I can tell. There was 1 printed piece. It was a couple of eyes. Don't think I'm going to be able to find it because they're just a little tiny. But they weren't the common eyes. They had like oval look to them or something like that. The pupil was oval. But anyway, so that is it. And we're going to pack this up and get this off to them. I mean, it's Sunday. It'll go out tomorrow. Anyway, that's order number 11, if I remember correctly. And so we're moving on up, slowly and surely. So we'll get this packaged up, and then we're going to start working on red from the store I bought. We're up to red alphabetically. So these are all the red pieces. They're in a brick store file already. And these are drawers that I pulled last night that can get condensed, and I'll divide them. And so pieces that aren't already in my inventory will go into these. And then once those are done, the pieces that are left are already in my inventory, and then I just have to get everything onto a cart and put it away. And it's pretty simple after that. And then I got to price stuff and upload it and all that, but it's pretty simple. Anyway, it is Sunday. It is about 4 o'clock, and anytime now Ben should be here, and he's going to continue giving me a hand with the minifigure stuff. It's kind of like his forte. We got a couple other small projects too we're going to take care of. But in any case, thank you very much. Hello again. It is late Sunday, technically Monday morning, and I'm not done yet. But I've got the white pieces here ready to go away. All the parts that are not white there came off the wall, and I basically divided the drawers. The ones that just have white in them already are on the wall somewhere, so I just have to get them to the right spot. So those are all in order, ready to go. As you can see over here, I've just got the yellow and then the yellowish green left to go. And the yellow is not nearly as much as the yellowish green, or as the white was, rather. So yeah, I think tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to finish with all this. And then Ben was here for quite a while, and we got a lot done over here. Um, there's more emptiness over here in what he's gone through. I mean, that clear tote down there, I think this one's still got stuff in it. This one has just got a little bit of sorted stuff in it, and then just this wall of stuff. And one of the things, I mean, we found this complete dinosaur. His jaw does not open, no. I have to try to figure that out and see what's wrong with him. I don't know. He also needed to make some more room in the clone area, so he put a bunch of the clones on this base plate. And so I know that he had pointed out a number of them out and said they were really good stuff. So we just got this whole bunch of clones through here. Put this back up there. Hopefully we don't drop anything off. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff up here. The orangish guy there, and then that other piece is kind of turned orange. But then just scads and scads of different parts. We've even added another row over here. This entire section here will end up being just legs, monochrome or different color hips, legs, but no printing. We're going through and pulling different weapons, like these are guns, and then there's the cutlasses and different things. And we've got a drawer for feathers, and there's one for epaulets, and there's one for plumes here, and you know, halberds and lances here, and spears, including a trans blue spear. Got a couple of those, thought that was pretty cool. Just all sorts of goodness through here, just tons and tons of stuff. He's even making use of some of these tall ones, which is, you know, it's why they're there, but I mean, it's going to be hard for me to reach all that, but that's okay. One of the things we're going to have to do soon is label everything, because he says he's probably at the stage where he doesn't think he's going to move stuff around much anymore. So we just needed to get some labels made. There's like a huge pile of non-minifigure stuff here. This is, I believe, the non-Lego bin of crap and whatnot. There's also this one over here has got broken pieces in it and other damaged pieces. Although there's going to be some salvageable in it, because like here, the torso is all messed up, but the arms and or hands might be good. So it's not quite going away yet, but it's getting to that point. But yeah, there's so much stuff. I'm just excited to get this portion of the sorting done. I also had an order, and I had mentioned that earlier. That is out to be picked up tomorrow morning in the mailbox. Yeah, there's so much going on. I haven't even opened the packages that came in the front door yet, but I do plan on doing that. It's just not going to be in this vlog. It's going to probably be at the beginning of the next vlog. I've got a busy week coming, and I don't know how much of that time is going to be spent down here on Lego stuff. So we'll see. The following week's vlog might be a little light. We'll see how that goes. And that is it for this vlog. So thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And yeah, stay tuned, and we'll start the next vlog tomorrow morning or afternoon probably. Thank you very much.